Hey everybody, welcome to Brian Rice Creative, and today I want to talk about the video over on my personal YouTube channel that has collected the single most views of any video I've ever posted over on my personal channel. And that video is The Drumming Bride. And this is a video that I posted. It's going on 10 years now. And I've had a personal YouTube channel since about 2006 or 2007, and for most of that time, if not the entire time, I never intended it to become a thing where I was gathering subscribers or getting views. My goal wasn't to get views. It was just me posting random stuff, mainly for me as a reference. If I needed to look up something that I shot, I could find it somewhat conveniently that way. And so there's lots of old home movies that we filmed when we were kids. There's cell phone footage. There's just stuff that is very personal in nature, and I didn't want to delete any of that. So that's kind of why I decided to create a new Brian Rice Creative Productions channel that would solely focus on my life as a freelancer, as a creative professional, as a videographer and a photographer, and all that. Because I didn't want to get rid of all those videos. There's a sentimental value in that. But one video that sort of sticks out is The Drumming Bride. And that is because it was such a random moment and it had no intention of being anything. And it was a wedding reception that I was shooting, and of a couple who I'm friends with, Jim and Christy. And they eloped to Hawaii for their proper wedding. And I very much appreciated that they had me come out to shoot the reception when they got back. And she wore her wedding gown to the reception, as you do. And so I'm there. They're both very talented drummers, and they have a lot of musician friends. And instead of having a band and a DJ like a lot of receptions do, they just set up all the instruments against the wall, and then everybody would just get up and jam together, play a few songs, different instruments, switch instruments, play a different song, different lineup comes up, plays a song, as jam sessions are. And it was in the middle of that when Christy decided to sit down and play a song. And so that's what happened. And for whatever reason, I decided that instead of taking photos of it, that I would just, film video. And this was a time when, before I even got into video as a thing, I'd shot in some video. At the time, I was still shooting Canon. And I had a Canon 5D Mark II. And I don't even think that camera went over 720p on video. But it's what I had. I didn't have a mic mounted on it. I didn't account for lighting. I didn't even have it on a stand. I handheld it. I did all the things that you're not supposed to do when it comes to filming video, because that's what I had. And so that's what we did, and then I subsequently posted it, and I'm just going to cut to it now and share it with you. And here we go. So that's Christy, and clearly she's a talented drummer. She's in her wedding gown and she's just going for it. And look at that. Look at that over in the lower left-hand corner. 587,000 views since I uploaded it in March of 2010. And even to this day, this video gets more views on a monthly basis than anything else I've posted since then. And that includes some actual client projects that I've posted, some actual highlight reels that I uploaded to my page. This has received more views and not in aggregate. I'm talking like last month. Yeah. So the last 28 days. And again, you have to see, this, as somebody that's a small YouTuber, I'm basically starting out. I'm not to this point, I wasn't even really trying. So for me to look at something that I filmed handheld randomly 10 years ago, in the last month it's still got 271 views. And I don't know where these people are coming from, if they're Googling or YouTubing the keyword drumming bride or what, but I appreciate it. Keep doing that. Come back. and just coming back the last year, over 2,000 views since I uploaded it. Again, there it is. I mean, obviously, it's something that people just like. I mean, and it led to it led to 66 people subscribing. It did, and that was a time that I wasn't even trying. So I've thought about seeing if I can get Christy to reprise her role as the drumming bride here, and refilming it with good lighting and with good audio. And I don't think she'd go for it. She's kind of the quiet type, and not necessarily somebody who wants to call a lot of attention to herself. But I do know another female drummer that I might talk to about, setting something up like this where we just go for it. But part of the thing is that this was so spontaneous. I don't know if it would quite go over as well, but it's something that I think would be fun to do. And anyways, like this sort of shows that you never know what can take off when you upload a video, even when you don't intend to. And then when you intend to, and let me be honest with you, part of the reason that I'm doing this retrospective is to see if I could piggyback off this success and bring some views over to my new channel. Just me being honest. So cut me some slack. It's a new channel. I don't have a lot of subscribers. I don't have a lot of views. So if this can bring some of that over here too, then you know what? Welcome. I hope you stick around. I hope you enjoy the video. I hope you like. I hope you subscribe. And I hope you follow what I'm doing. It's like I said on my intro video, a lot of, there's going to be some product reviews. There's going to be some behind the scenes. There's going to be some retrospective videos kind of like this one, and any number of other things that I can think of that pertain to my life and career as a freelance photographer and videographer. All right, so that about wraps it up. Thank you for sticking around. This is only my third or fourth video that I filmed, so I'm still learning the ins and outs of how to do this efficiently and being able to keep my thoughts and articulate my thoughts in a coherent way. It's a challenge. I'm working on it. Needs a little bit of polish, I realize that, but this is just part of the learning process for me. I learn by doing, and I figure if I try to wait until I am at that perfect place where I can just nail it every time, then I'll never do it and I'll never get there. So this is just sort of the beginning, figuring it out, and I appreciate you sticking around for it. Like I said, please like and subscribe. I look forward to doing more videos like this, and I will see you all next time.